welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by today. Yes, we are going to be taking care of that radiator brace inside there. We're gonna go ahead and be painting it. You guys asked, yes, I asked you yesterday if I should paint that black. Some of you guys said that I should paint it my accent color, which is that silver artery, but I did look at the hardware store. It was really kind of hard to find an actual matching one in spray paint form. They do have like a silver hammered, but it just wasn't gonna be what I wanted, and it would just look silver anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and paint it gloss black, and this is all done for under $11. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and take the front clip off. I'm not gonna exactly show you how to do that because it's pretty self-explanatory. I've done it in the past. Maybe in the future I do another video on how to do that exactly. Now I do know some of you guys were asking where I got that grill. That is a paintable grill off of 1aauto.com. It wasn't cheap. I want to say it was like $220, and then I got it professionally painted locally here because I wanted to make sure it was done right, and it's held up for over a year now, and it's done absolutely great. I have no issues with it. It's got some few obviously rock chips in it, but I'm pretty happy with it. Now I don't know why they did this, why they didn't paint the front, but you can see here from the factory, this is all assembly painted black. So why is this part not painted black? I got no clue. It's very confusing because even the top part here is painted black. So we're gonna go ahead, we're actually gonna paint the whole thing a gloss black. We're gonna put a piece of cardboard back here, and we're just gonna paint the front of it. So what I have here is some 3M Scotch pads, specifically moderate stripping pads, you could say. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this to scuff the entire surface of this so we get a nice new way for the paint to adhere to the new surface. And then we're gonna go ahead and start painting it. Now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and use some rubbing alcohol. As you guys know, I use this a lot when I do things for prep. And a cloth. We're gonna go ahead, get this cleaned off from all that crap we just put on there, and paint. All right, so one thing I am doing is I'm removing the sensor here. Hey, this is your ambient air temperature sensor. I'm just kind of putting this down here out of the way. I don't want to spray paint it because I'm going to be spray painting this bracket here, this up here, this over here, this crossbar here, and then you can also see right here I'll be spray painting this as well. Obviously you see I got my cardboard there. Now the fun part, we get to spray paint. So what I'm using here, and again I apologize, we're going back to old school ways. We're going back to just the GoPro, no microphone, no media mod. That's coming in on, what would that be, Tuesday or Thursday? So either tomorrow or Thursday. But anyways, what we're using here is Rust-Oleum paint and primer. Now I was gonna go ahead and prime it myself, then I was gonna paint it, then I was gonna clear it, but you know what, it's already kind of protected from the elements somewhat. So if it gets a few chips, you know, I can touch it up in the future, and the grill's not hard to take off. So I'm just gonna go real basic with it. Scruff the surface, and then hit it with some paint and primer. Now I'm gonna do multiple coats on this, you guys. I did the first coat here, a real light one. It looks a lot better already, you guys. This is something I should have done a long time ago. So that was the first coat. I'm gonna end up doing 3 coats on this. I am not too worried about any paint chips, rock chips in the future, because the grill's easy enough to take off where I can do touch-ups like I said before. So we're gonna go ahead and just do 3 coats on it, let this dry, go by the instructions of the paint can. If you know you should see aluminum come through in the future, just take the grill off, spray paint it a little bit more, or you know, dabble some on like a brush, and you can put a long brush through the grill and just do that way. It'd probably be a lot easier. But it looks great. I'm gonna go ahead, let this dry, and then we'll move on from there. Now I will say that this is not the proper way to do this. Technically, you should go ahead and take the entire radiator brace out. You should get it sandblasted, get it powder coated, and then put it back in. But you know, for a quick fix, a simple fix, a cheap fix, because you're talking, I'm not even gonna spend probably a total of 20 minutes on this, you guys. I'm not even gonna spend a total of $12 on what I use to do this. So I'm gonna say this is a good fix for exactly what you're doing, and if you want to change the look of your truck, because I really think, you guys, this is gonna look outstanding. Till I put it all together, it's really hard to see exactly how good it looks. Obviously fresh paint always looks good, but let's get to put everything put back together. And there you have it. That's what it currently looks like right now, and that looks way better, you guys. Seriously, do this on your trucks. Whether you want to match it to the color of your truck or you just want to paint it black to hide it, this looks great. I can't wait to see what it looks like with the grill on, and hopefully it just blends in with the truck. Man, that looks good, you guys. Holy S-H-I-T. Look at that. You can't even tell it's back there hardly. Oh my goodness, let's close the hood. Let's close the hood. Oh man. Wow, why did I not do that a long time ago? $11 total, I think after tax. Hold on, I'll show you my receipt. So I paid, oh well, I bought some shop lights, so there's that. But anyways, let's see here. The painter's touch 2x glass was $648, and the Scotch pads was $398. So you're looking at just over $10, just over $11, so under $12 for the whole deal. You can't complain, you guys. You can't complain. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am excited. Who knew such a simple task, such a simple modification, a simple upgrade can change the look of the truck like this? If you guys have not done this to your trucks, go to Home Depot, go to Ace, go to your hardware store, go to Lowe's, go to Menards, whatever you go to, buy some high gloss paint. Paint that black and it'll blend right into your truck just for you guys. Like, man, I'm excited. I'm happy. Thank you guys for the suggestions. Thank you guys for telling me to do it, because I've been on the fence of whether I should do it or not. Have yourselves a great night. Make sure you guys stay tuned for this coming Thursday's video. Still not really sure exactly what we're gonna do, so stay tuned. Bonus footage, we're gonna paint this. This guy's all faded and everything, so since we got the black paint, we're gonna go ahead and wipe this down with some rubbing alcohol. Got a little southern twang for some reason in there, and then we're gonna go ahead and paint this black. Now I know I could just buy a new one and get this taken care of, you know, but you know what, I got the paint here. If it peels, it peels. I'll just go ahead and redo it. I know you can put like black whatever, you know, remover or enhancer on this, but you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead. I got the paint, I've got the time. Let's go ahead and paint this thing black. One coat, let it dry, then we're gonna hit it with 2 coats. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna hit that with 3 coats. So we'll see if it changes the top here or not. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna order a new one. All right, so we're just gonna do the whole finger snap thing. Magic happens to skip this through to the 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do 1 coat right now. This is 2 coat and 3 coat. Now we're gonna go ahead, just throw this back in there. Look how good that looks, you guys. Look how good that looks. That's crazy. That's incredible. I mean, look at this engine bay. We gotta go ahead and get the new coolant reservoir in there, but man, I'm happy what's going on. I might go ahead and do the cover of that too while I'm at it. I like having the blueberry frost with the black. You know, I've got the black bands and everything like that, except for that one. I don't know what happened there on my order process, but you know what? Let's go ahead and get this in here. All right, so here's how it looks. It looks great. I'd recommend doing this as well. Have a good night.